Do you both agree, as you work on this issue, that the State Department's annual Trafficking in Persons report is a valuable resource in your efforts to fight human trafficking and the scourge of modern slavery? Yes?
Yes, absolutely,
Okay.
we do. I do.
And presumably...
You can't solve a problem if you don't know how big it is.
That's right. So presumably we want that report to be as accurate and as comprehensive as possible, right?
We do.
Okay.
Yes.
These are what we call leading questions in the profession, right? So tomorrow I plan to introduce a piece of legislation called the Department of State and United States Agency for International Development Accountability Act of 2017. The legislation is needed to provide this committee greater transparency regarding the more than 180 General Accountability Office recommendations for the Department of State and USAID that haven't been fully implemented. And among the recommendations are at least 2 or 3 recommendations pertaining to this very area about which you and so many others are passionate. The legislation will enable Congress and this committee to conduct even more effective oversight, something we can always improve upon. It would require State and USAID to provide a timeline for implementation of these anti-trafficking proposals as well as other proposals. And it would ensure that any GAO recommendation that is not implemented, we're certain as to why that is, given some rationale for that. So given the large number of open recommendations, it would be my hope that most would be implemented and that we can get bipartisan support for this effort. So I'm inviting members of both sides of the aisle to work with me on this legislation. We'll be dropping it tomorrow.